So this is the start line of the Surf Coast Century down here at Anglesea on the Great Ocean Road. What a beautiful spot. As you can see, nice wide beach. This is where the arch is and away we go. Once we get started, you can see our runners behind me going up along the beach, up behind the Surf Lifesaving Club, with a short 4-kilometre circuit heading out to Point Road Night as well over here. And then it's back along the beach, back around through here on our way to Torquay in this direction. Still on that first loop, down at Point Road Night and back. Sun's coming out, the views are opening up. How nice is this? But anyway, only about 500 metres around the corner from where you started, there's this headland right here, and it sticks a long way out into the sand. So often you've got to get your feet get wet here. It'll only be like ankle deep at the most, and it depends what the sand is like. Like you can see today, we're getting through nice and clear. I've got dry feet the whole way. And then we've got this beautiful cliffy section along here that oh, it's just a joy to run along here. You'll enjoy it too. So at about the 8.5 kilometre mark, you get to this spot called Red Rocks. After that long stretch below the cliffs on the beach, there's this small headland that sticks out into the ocean, like you can see here. You can't get around it at water level, so we have a couple of tracks marked over the headland where I'm standing. It's a bit of a scramble up there, over here and around, and then you're back onto the beach. So here we are at Point Addis. This is the location right here of checkpoint 1 at the 10.3 kilometre mark. As you can see, you come away from the beach for a short way and go up the road behind me for about 500 metres before returning back onto the beach over there at what is just about my favourite beach actually, Point Addis, at Ascot Beach. It's a beautiful long arcing curve continuing all the way through the south side, and then Bells Beach around the corner. So when talking about the Surf Coast Century, a lot of people say, what's the sand like? How hard's the sand? And you know, fearful that with 20 kilometres, first 20 kilometres on the sand, that oh, that's really hard going. Well, you can see here, you know, it's pretty hard sand. Okay, you can see the footprints here. We're not plugging steps. It's not really deep and soft. It's low tide on purpose, and yeah, it's really runnable. You've seen the runners come past. It's really runnable terrain. Sure, there are a couple of short sections. That bit back there at Red Rocks is a bit softer, and coming up around the corner here at Bells Beach is also a bit softer, but you know, in the most part it is really runnable. So this is the famous Bells Beach right here. It's where the Rip Curl Pros held out here each Easter. Always plenty of surfers out here, gives you something to watch as you're running past. Also a nice bunch of steps to come up too. So after you go through Bells Beach and Wiki Pop, you're in this sort of intertidal zone, running on the reef and rocky sections, short beaches like this. So it's quite technical running underfoot actually, and it's quite different the second half of this leg versus the first half, which is those wide open beaches. Well, here you can see, you know, you've got a bit of sandy beach like this, then you've got some more rocky reef and stuff like this. You've certainly got to watch your footing and your footsteps as you go along, winding off towards that's Janjuk Beach just in the distance. So it's really on this stretch, it's probably 3 kilometres long. That is this more technical terrain that a lot of people often forget about for leg 1. So just towards the end of the reef and rock section, you get to this bit here, Bird Rock. There can be a bit of a pool of water here, but like Andrew's going to show us, you can sneak around holding onto the reef without getting your feet too wet. You need a backpack, Andrew, so you got your feet, your hands free. There you go. Not too wet, off he goes. And then we're around here onto the Janjuk Beach and further around to Point Danger just around the corner. That, as I said, is really about the end of the technical section. It's about, I reckon, about 3 kilometres long from Bells Beach through to there, and certainly keeps us interested. So here is checkpoint 2 at Point Danger. It's about the 21 kilometre mark.